probably like that. Pretty straightforward. And then we're gonna need plastic tiles everywhere. That's because of the radiation's gonna body us. So we're gonna get that started. We're gonna try to make a rocket to be a little bit more accommodating for what we want to do. Orbital cargo, no. We could grab an artifact, or we could have a battery module. I think the battery module. That means I will have to run around for power, which I actually don't like. Or maybe we take... Okay, we're gonna need glass for that. Dude, what the heck's going on? Zero Day coming in with the raid. Thank you so much for the raid, Zero Day. I see you over there. Let me make a couple things of glass really quick. Welcome on in, Raiders. I see you over there. Hunter Kial, Zero Day. Welcome on in. And yo, thank you for that, Mr. Ace Cow, with a shout out. Play some Slay the Spire. Dude, what in the heck? How did you find my channel? From playing some Slay the Spire. Dude, I love Slay the Spire. That's actually like the one game I play like randomly every so often. I'll go in, do the Ascension climb, and you know, I'll just lose because I'm like really bad at the game. But I would play like 10 to 30 minutes every night before I go to sleep. But dude, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. And I gotta ask, man, how did you guys find my channel and my stream? Appreciate the raid. Appreciate you bringing the community over and hang out with us. And not on stream? Yeah, man. It's one of those things. I'm really bad at Slay the Spire, so I don't want to play it on stream. Raid recommendation from chat. Awesome, awesome. Dude, whoever said the recommendation, appreciate you. And dude, thank you so much for the raid, Zero Day. How was the stream? How was the Slay the Spire? I actually know a little bit about the game, so are you doing the Ascension climb? How is it, man? Talk to us about what it was you were doing. Were you doing some interaction with Twitch? Hey, man, don't let that keep you from playing games on stream. Yo, man. Alright, maybe if I have time, we could play some Slay the Spire or something like that. Gotta feel things out, you know? So I have streamed it before. I have streamed it before. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I've streamed it before, and it's not that it was a bad feeling or anything like that. It's just, it's kind of an old game. Hey, I have. It was probably like a year ago, the last time I actually did Slay the Spire. A lot of fun daily challenge run. Got some pretty crazy combo goings. Gotcha, gotcha. Dude, what's your favorite character to climb? I love the warrior. Even though it's like, it's not as good as like the other ones. Like the basic just block and attack is kind of like, that's kind of me, dude. I can't do the other ones. The poison and the daggers. Most successful or most fun? Let's go with the most fun. So you appreciate the design. There's something about playing with what is it called? Shield slam, dude. Zero cost shield slam and just stacking block. That's just, it resonates with me, man. There's something about that. I love that, man. Go in, you get the power that makes it so that you don't lose block on the end of turn, and then you just keep stacking block, and then you shield slam for like 150 for 0 mana cost. I don't know, man. That's the thing for me. Monk is the most fun, but full sending Ironclad, removing all defense, is my most successful. Really, full send Ironclad, removing all defense cards is your most successful. Dude, that's why I'm bad at the game. His most successful is the opposite of what I thought is the most fun. In terms of build, dude, feels bad. I see you over there. I don't... Which one is the monk? That's the new character, right? The new 4th character? Is that the monk? I haven't played with that class. There's that one character I haven't played with. And it's like I didn't really understand how the chain worked, and I didn't really bother to learn. I think that was a problem. Because it's like you have different stances, and then there's like, when if you change stance, something happens. And it's like I never really... Not that I didn't really care to learn. It's like I was like, oh, new character. Let me just try to hit Ascension 20 with other ones first. So I haven't really touched that character yet. Defect is not bad, but I feel like, man, I don't know how to build with a defect. I call it the calculator class. What, are you always looking up a calculator for best outcome? Because of the stance change, I imagine. Something like that. When in doubt, spam lightning. Dude, man, it's tough. You play that that plant thing that hits you, and every time you hit it, it gets armor. I get wrecked by that, dude. There's a card that triples your damage, but you die at the end of your turn, so you prepare for 1 turn KOs. Oh, so it's a combo class. Oh wow, dude, that's kind of crazy. You know what's funny? When it comes to card games like Magic the Gathering, Hearthstone, things like that, I actually play a lot of combo classes. Like I loved making combo decks, where it's like I play 5 cards in a sequence and I win the game. But then it's like I gotta fish for the 5 cards, and then I gotta make sure I survive until I get it, and then I have to make sure that I don't get set up to fail. So it's a lot of things like that. I love the combos, man. So you gotta put a calculator to see if you end your turn by doing good or bad math. Ooh, I see, I see. That's interesting, man. That's interesting. Looks like I gotta learn a little bit more about the Slay the Spire meta, learn the new decks and techniques so that I have a better understanding of what I need to do. But I see you over there, man. Slay the Spire is good old fun. Not gonna lie. Have you seen the new game that came out called Backpack Hero? That's something that gives me Slay the Spire vibes. I'm curious to see if you've checked that out before. It gives me the same vibe as Slay the Spire. I hear that it still has to be developed because there's not a lot of variety with the cards. There's a little bit of balancing issues, like some of the items are just not worth taking it. Haven't seen anything on it. It's Slay the Spire, except that you get your entire deck at the same time, but your deck size is tied to your backpack size. And then you find items that basically act as cards that you use every turn. And it's the same thing. There's an energy system, right? You have X amount of energy, but how you actually place the items makes the other cards potentially weaker or stronger. It seems very Slay the Spire-esque in how you have to climb and build a deck, so to speak. You eventually get upgrades in your backpack size as well. And it's basically very similar with different concepts. I was looking at some people playing that, and I was very interested in scooping that up for myself. Come on, man. Just eat the food. Got some food for you, buddy. We need you to eat. But yo, man, I would say to check that out if you haven't seen it, man. It seems very Slay the Spire-esque and seems very fun to play. That's just, my opinion, though. Don't have to check it out or anything. It's not like I work for the company. But I was just curious to bring it up because it's very similar in the game style. And it's early access right now. So maybe, the new game's going to be good for stream growth or anything like that. Just had to mention it. But not going to lie, Zero Day, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with us, man. Appreciate it. And of course, if you guys have any questions, because I know you don't play this game probably, Mr. Zero Day, we're playing Oxygen Not Included. This is if you've ever played a game like RimWorld, it's basically 2D RimWorld, except that we don't fight people, we generate oxygen. And we have to deal with the elements. So we have to make sure we're able to breathe. There's no fighting though, so that's kind of good. But at the same time, we have to do things like manage lava, which is kind of fun. We had a couple of robots fall into the lava. They immediately melted into copper. So we're no longer allowing robots over here. It's kind of a bad time, robots melting into the lava. So, we're just trying to do the best we can right now. Not a problem. I'm semi-familiar. Okay, gotcha. Oni's a great game, man. Love this game. It's mad fun. And it's right up my alley. Shipping I could get rid of now. Good stuff. We gotta make space. Alright, now at this point, we're gonna have to mine out the solids, and then I want to melt the ice. I think we're just gonna mine it out. It's not gonna be too bad if we melt it at this point. So we'll just do that up right now and set that up. Okay. So, these guys still working on it. What a struggle. One of them sleeping, other one is trying to take care of the bathroom. Gotta lurk. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, Mr. Zero Day. Appreciate it, man. And dude, hope you have a good one. I'll make sure to check you out as well. And yo, If I don't see you next time, hope you have a great week, man. There is fighting. You fight Mother Nature and the elements. Mother Nature has devolved into this. That's technically Mother Nature, man, in the Oni world. I hate to say it. But let's be real, man. That's basically Mother Nature. She's a cyborg now. You feed her, she gives you resin. Mother Nature has sure changed from back in the day. Oh, there's another thing I need over here, and that's conductive wiring. This needs to go like that. So this is filled up. Not too bad, not too bad. Alright, so we're going to need to make this design, cool this down. We have enough of the resources here. We just got to wait for the dupes to build everything. And then we got the other pipeline to take the teleporter back to our other planets. Okay, so the next thing we need to do here is start cracking into the biome on the right side and the south side right here on the left side. And the one thing we need to avoid is this specific plant. This plant's called the Sporkid. It has the most deadly disease in the game, if you don't count radiation. So we're going to try to deal with that. And Cthulhu, I gotta ask. Can I crush germs? Please? I don't want to deal with the zombie spores, man. Can I crush this, dude? So as part of this playthrough, we set no crushing to a certain degree. For the magma. Right? I can't crush this. If I was able to crush this, I'd be able to actually take care of the magma like a couple hundred cycles earlier. But since I can't crush it, you know, we have to do it this way. It takes a little bit longer. Now that being said, this germ, if you guys didn't know, you could crush this. There's an actual technique to this that I actually want to showcase. But if Cthulhu's not here, I'm just going to do it. No one has to know that I'm doing the crushing techniques. Oh, I could mine that. Nice. Who's starving? You have food, buddy. Oh, he's yodeling? But you're stressed out. You started yodeling because you were stressed? Maybe? This is insane, dude. This guy has 27 morale out of 12, yet he's stressed out still. To the point where he's able to get the overjoyed reaction while having 60% stress. This is kind of wild, man. Not gonna lie. Drown him. When you crush the gas, I think you crush the germs in it. Yep, that's actually what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build out tiles inside from the outside and then undig the bottom tile here so that the plant goes away. That allows me to build out the tiles so that we could crush the germs. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. This guy knows, dude. Oh, blue suit? I'm in. Alright, man. Let me see that blue suit. We passing out the new suit, boys. You can put out the space. That takes longer, though. We roll a 4. Alright, so back here. Primo Garb. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mr. Arrow Capital Fellow. He's not on this planet, but when he gets back, he has a blue snazzy suit. He's gonna be happy about that, probably. Okay, so back to here, back to here. We need this done. Construction. We probably want this priority 9 now. We just need the dupes to work here. Technically, we don't need this pipeline built until this starts erupting, and then we could just wait and then attach onto this pipeline as well. Why don't you use the morale from rooms? I do. Oh, you're talking about inside my rocket. I don't really have space. So room bonuses typically require you to have 12 tiles minimum. So a bedroom is 12 tiles minimum. And you have to use, you know, for something like a mess hall, it's also 12 tiles. Great hall is 32. I am missing the bleach stone for the hand sanitizer over here to get the washroom bonus. And the reason why is because I need the plastic layers to shield me from the radiation. Because we're playing on max difficulty. Radiation at 188 will easily get my dupes major radiation sickness in less than a cycle. So I didn't want to take rad pills, so I had to put 2 layers of plastic. in order to shield myself from the radiation. 188 becomes 19, and that's manageable. So the radiation is very deadly with the max difficulty sliders. So we're just trying to accommodate with that. But yeah, I don't really have space for rooms. This is only 10 tiles right here. So it's like if I want to use this for room size, I have to like move everything, probably change my ladder to this side, which is fine. We could do it. But yeah, it's we only get one room bonus. Even then, my morale is 27 over 12. It's not like we need the morale. We're plus 15. Plastic is second to only abyssalite and solid hydrogen. So the only thing that has better radiation shielding is abyssalite, and then solid hydrogen, which is something that you actually can't get. Well, you can. It's not something you would actually build tiles with. So it's pretty funny. Solid hydrogen. Oh, it's not solid, it's just hydrogen. This form of solid hydrogen at minus 260 degrees Celsius is one of the best insulators. It's in the same tier as abyssalite. But plastic is right underneath that tier. It's a tier 2, but there's nothing in tier 1 that you're actually able to build. If that makes sense. Oh, you know what I forgot about, guys? You know what's a weird mechanic in this game? Polluted dirt can't off-gas in a vacuum. This is one of the weirdest things I've encountered. Polluted dirt cannot off-gas in a vacuum? Or is it specifically space exposure? I don't know why. But this has been here all day today, 5 hours, and it has not off-gassed at least 1 second. Feels weird, man. Hey, legit, how's it going? What's going on, Peach? We're doing all right, man. We are doing all right. Just progressing the colony. We expanded our spawn today. Got some more gas pumps for more oxygen. And we're setting up shop in the second planetoid. Gonna be taming the cool steam vent over here so that we can pump out the water and bring back home, because we need the water. But otherwise, we're doing great. How are you, Peach? How is the days today? How is the Tuesday? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a nice one today. But yes, plastic is the best material. There is, I think, 2 to 3 other materials that you could build that are just as good. Another one is metal tiles made out of lead. If I go here, lead is another material that is really good. So metal tiles made out of lead, plastic tiles made out of plastic are the 2 tiles that would hold the top in terms of buildable tiles. 80, 65 instead of 68. It's very close. It's very close. But it's also negligible. Depleted uranium. I am not sure. I am not sure. Because depleted uranium is... it might be weak. I'm not 100% sure. But technically, plastic is one of the best radiation insulators that's buildable. Oh, it has a special tag. Okay, so let's look at it. So, plastic. I think it says it here in the database. Absorption factor, 0.85. So, plastic's very strong. And then you have lead, which is also 0.85. So, lead and plastic are equal in terms of the radiation absorption factor. The second thing you have to accommodate for is mass. So the more mass per tile, the more radiation you're blocking as well. And then you see depleted uranium solid. It's also 0.85, but you also emit 55 rads per cycle. So it's kind of counterintuitive. You block out radiation, but you also emit radiation. So it's like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying, man? It's like, does this actually help? You build a tile with it, and this is technically a metal, I believe, but it generates radiation. So it's like, if we go back to plastic, I don't think it has anything there, right? Yeah, 0 rads per cycle. So yeah, it's not. It has the properties, but I don't think it's actually that great. Alright. So this we need to lock. 55. I do not know the radius. I don't think it tells you, like, radius of it. 55 rats per cycle, though. I don't know of how that is calculated. It's a little bit weird. There's no tooltip for it either. Okay, so this is ready. I could cancel this. This is mineable. This is tiles there. Quinn is starving. Oh, he's a new dupe. He has no athleticism yet. So we let them chill out there. We will get the pipeline coming down this way. And then we're going to have this attached. And then this is going to get into the cooling loop. Bunker tiles naturally block out a good amount of radiation. I think that's due to the mass. Because bunker tiles require 500 kilograms of steel. Versus the doors are only 400 kilograms. I'm not sure though. I do know mass has part of the calculation for that. I'm just not sure how much of it is tied to mass. Oh wait, bunker tiles. I'm sorry, not the bunker door. I'm sorry. So it's the same mass, right? 100 and 100. Steel is pretty good at 0.74. That might be it. Steel is pretty decent at shielding you from radiation. Not saying that's going to be the sole cause, but it's potentially one of them. Autosave lag. Alright, so we don't have enough power for the aqua tuner to run. It feels bad, man. And I think I need to remove exactly one pipeline. So let's try to do that now. And then let's build that there. So we need to remove one water bubble in order for this to work properly. And I think once we get that, all we need to do is get the solar panels up. So no longer banned from going outside. We just need this to be done. So this is going to be construction, higher priority. We should have enough glass here. And then we should be able to cool down the water and then pump it out. And then what we would technically want to do is start removing the water from this. So this should be here. And then we just need the solar panels. Only other thing we would want to do is add a battery, probably. That's all going to be good, though. Alright, so after that, we're going to crack into here. Probably try to delete the spores. And then get into the lead. Get into the fossil. I might just want to go this way, because of the huge diamond vein at the bottom. We want the diamonds, baby. Diamonds are forever, as they know what they say. And another thing I do want to add in is more deodorizers. I wouldn't mind one here, where that tile is. And then at the bottom right there. This could be a lower priority once they're ready. We really need this done first. Oh, damn. Fried PB&J chancing the radiation sickness. So look at this. This person has been sitting in the radiation for maybe like 100 seconds. And the absorbed rad dosage just climbs up rapidly. The radiation here is only 218 per tile. And they're getting beat up by it, man. They're getting sick. Minor sickness already. It usually takes a lot longer with the lower slider to get to that point. But hey, man, that's why we gotta have the additional plastic sometimes. Just gotta be able to shield ourselves from it. I could actually send him over here. Do I want to do that, though? No, he's stressed, man. I just want him to eat all the food. I have a question. How do you keep heat high enough in a steam room to be power positive for an aqua tuner engine setup? I've never used both of them before. That's not possible. That's actually not possible. You can't use the aqua tuner itself to be power positive. You have to have an external force add in a little bit of additional heat itself. The aqua tuner in and of itself can never be power positive by its own generation of heat. And it's due to the fact that There's just not enough DTU to match the power output. Had to sip on some tea, guys. So if that makes sense, the problem with the aqua tuner is that at some point you're not going to be generating heat anymore, and the amount of heat you generate on the aqua tuner, it's about, how do I say this? So a steam turbine hits maximum output power, so it scales right here. So it says right here you generate 850 watts. Depending on how far this bar is actually up, is the percentage of how much power you get from the total. So if you fill up the bar, you're generating exactly 850. If I have another one, it'll actually tell you on the status how much wattage you're generating. And the thing is that this generates not enough heat to power 2 turbines. This doesn't even power enough heat for 1 full turbine. So because of that, it's a little bit tough. Not possible if you heat up. Not possible. If you heat up the steam turbine using supercoolant, it's power positive a bit. Not steam turbine. Cool steam vent. I see you over there. I see you over there. But yeah. So you usually need an additional power source in order to power your aqua tuner. And if you want to make it so that it's self-powering, the best design is probably utilizing your meta refinery, because you could actually self-power your meta refinery with the design. And what you need to do is, I could probably try to make this as well. I just don't have time to do it today because I don't have enough oil. But basically, if I click on this, click on steel, look at this. This heats up water by 56 degrees. If I change this water into oil, it's actually going to increase the temperature of the oil by 139 degrees Celsius. So you could technically run a hot steam room by using oil as a liquid medium inside of your meta refinery. And then, because of how oil could easily go above 200 degrees, crude oil has a range of minus 40 to 400. You could keep oil at, I think it's 190 degrees. And then everything above that, you have it run into the steam turbine room so that the steam temperature is constantly above 200 or exactly at 200. And then the moment it drops below 200, you have it come outside and then you reuse it at your meta refinery. So that your meta refinery becomes a source of heat. If you actually do a design like that and you have enough oil stockpiled in a double reservoir loop, you could actually make a system that generates more power than you actually spend. I was hoping I could conserve power. You can't do that with aqua tuner, sadly. If you want to conserve power with the aqua tuner, you really can't do anything with just the building itself. Yeah, nothing really comes to mind when it comes to trying to get away from the 1.2 kilowatts of this. Feels bad, Peach. Sorry about that, man. We don't have a solution for that. Alright, so this is going to get pumped out when we can, and then we do this pipeline when we can. Ooh. Disabled by automation. So a lot of the water is cool already. Since this is a vacuum, we don't have to chill out the 50-degree water. It's pretty good for us. And I do want to sweep that. So we'll open the door. This is not actually running yet. So who's starving? This guy with the sickness. Did I come back to hear about how you can make a self-powering system? Peach asked if there's a way to make a steam turbine aqua tuner setup that allows the aqua tuner to become self-powering. Sadly, that's not possible in this game. And the only other thing that's similar to that is the meta refinery. The meta refinery displaces the heat on a liquid. And because of how that works, you could actually keep the liquid at a hot temperature, allowing you to heat up liquids to a certain window of temperature, basically between 190 and 210, which allows your steam turbines to go at max power. And when that happens... Oh! I just realized we just don't have food over here. Holy crap. How much calories do you have? 800. Okay, we gotta send him some food really quick. So no violation of thermodynamics then? Yeah, no way of actually doing that, sadly. So we're going to take some growth preserves. We're going to take the 46, sweep that. Priority 9, red alert. And then Geek, save them. Without that, they're going to starve to death, please. We need you, Geek. Grabbing the foods, Geek in the blue suit. Nice, nice. All 20 kilograms. And we'll send that over. And then hopefully no longer starving. There it is. PB&J taking a dump. Losing more calories by taking a dump. Feels bad. Alright, so this is fine now, I think. I'm the greatest. I see you over there, Geek. Guess that makes sense for a game based around thermodynamics. There's a lot of weird tricks in this game, though. I should try to make an ethanol rain video one day. That's a very good thing to kind of showcase. There's a ethanol rain design that I should try to utilize and show you guys how it works. If you guys didn't know, ethanol in this game is a little bit weird. Ethanol liquid has a specific heat capacity of 2.46, right? 2.46, that's what you need to look at, right? If you actually heat it up so it becomes a gas, it becomes 2.148. So the specific heat capacity changes. So there's a build where if you cool down the ethanol in a vacuum so that the liquid at the bottom doesn't touch the cooling loop, but when it becomes a gas, it cools down into a liquid again, there's a little bit of heat that's being deleted by the game because of the difference in the value of this value. And this allows you to create a aqua tuner design, potentially, that is submerged in ethanol, and it cools itself without a steam turbine. It's a very cool design. I will say that. It's pretty cool. The only thing is that I need to find out a way to get that balanced. Like, there's a certain point where you have to have, like, things to run it so that you don't have the aqua tuner completely in gas, because at that point it becomes tough to condense it back into liquid. So partial violation of thermodynamics if you get it to work. It exists, and it's a theory that I've seen some people actually accomplish, but it becomes so much more work than just building a steam turbine. That's kind of how it works. Steam turbines are just really good to the point where those little exploit builds like that are not really feasible anymore. Not that they don't work, they're just not as good as this having a steam turbine on top of an aqua tuner. And it's also because ethanol is kind of a rare resource. I feel like in half of my runs, I do not get to see an arbitrary, let alone ethanol. And it becomes because I don't have it, I can't even test it out. They don't think it be like it is, man, but it do. Really do be like that sometimes. I can't have that there. Okay, so I guess this works. The pitcher pump. And then they could just grab here. I just broke the law of the physics. Get all my level. Dude, that happens all the time in Oni, though. You want to see broken laws of physics? I could easily show you right now. I have a black hole of 2.8 million kilograms of magma super compressed into one tile. That totally breaks the laws of physics. I'm just saying, man. We did that already. We broke the laws, man. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. And it really do be like that sometimes. Alright, so how's my rocket pilot? Rocket man, how you doing? Alright, we have a lot of data banks, though, so he's doing alright. So I think power's fine. The water's gonna keep this cool. And then when it becomes steam, it's gonna be okay. This needs cooling. That it has that. Okay, so this is where we need water now. We need to do a water delivery right there. And then we need to start pumping out the liquid. Which I should actually do. So this is gonna start pumping. And then I need this built so we could send the water back home. It's almost done. Construction priority 6, I guess. I mean, technically it's possible to get 2 million kilograms of magma. Let's say there is a super dense planet with it. Wait. But on one tile? One tile? I'm just saying, man. I got the 5 billion on the water planet. Meanwhile, corner building is too OP to exist. Actually, we're actually going to do that right now. It's funny you mentioned that, Ace Cow. We're about to corner build right now. It's funny you say that, Ace Cow. We're going to corner build all these zombie spores up the yin-yang. About to put this in the blender. That should not allow any of the germs to outbreak, right? So this is, for people who don't know, this is actually COVID-19 zombie spores. It literally cuts your athleticism in half. It makes you run so slow you're moonwalking backwards. It's pretty dangerous. A lot of the times you don't want an outbreak with that, so we're gonna try to get rid of that the best way we can. Or was it just corner item retrieval? It was just corner item retrieval. Building is fine. Well, no. There are certain rules when it comes with building. So basically, they just updated the rule set for that. So the rule set change was, before, you're able to pick up this tile standing on this tile. I'm sorry. Let me do it with ladders, so it's a little bit more visually possible. If you're standing on top of the ladders, you're able to pick up an item from here. Now, you're only able to build tiles from the base tiles into a corner. So anything from this, ladders, tiles, you're able to build diagonally, but you're not able to build anything else. So a liquid vent, a gas vent, right? Shipping chute, those are not buildable anymore. And then you also cannot retrieve items as well. So those two things were the major rule changes, if I have to put it into words. Black holes are a lot of mass in a single point of space, so maybe there's a black hole somewhere. Dude, what if I had to tell you that our galaxy is just one of the many tiles on the star map, and someone is playing Oni, and the black hole that we see on the star map in our galaxy is just infinite storage? Feels bad, man, but that could be true. What if it's just infinite storage? Alright, we gotta close that. Let's go. Temp ships. I think build one relying strongly on this. Wait, what? Temp shifts? What's happening? Temp shifts, I am not sure if you could corner build that. That's a good question. I've never actually checked. So Fluon's saying, can you build a temp shift through a corner like that? If the tiles are built, can you diagonally build a temp shift? I'm not actually sure. Our whole universe is just a black hole in somebody's game? Yeah, be like that sometimes. I mean, technically, you could get items back out of infinite storage. Yeah, there's probably a duplicate out there that's not affected by the black hole properties. I believe that to be true. I believe that to be true. There's probably you know what they say in the animes? There's something called plot armor. We're just not the main character, you guys. I hate to break it to you guys, but none of us, me the streamer, you guys in chat, none of us are the main characters. So we all get killed by the black hole, dude. Feels bad. They don't think it'd be like it. Oh, this is gonna flood. We gotta turn this off. And the water appears. What's going on, Headless Sphinx? How are you? My kitty cat is, dude, you should see this guy, man. Look at my kitty cat. He is laid out and fallen asleep, dude. He's living the good life. My Sphinx is just laying there, dude, napping. You know how it would be. Alright, he still has food. Oxygen is very good still. 37 kilograms per tile. So we're just going to keep him locked into the rockets. As long as he is able to finish all the food inside. Oh, I'm the main character. I don't know about you guys. I see you over there, Noah's dog. I see you over there, man. It was easy to put 800 kilograms of water in heat storage. Oh, that's true. You move in ice like that. I don't know, man. I've been told to have main character energy. We just have two guys in chat claim themselves to be main characters. All we have to do is put both of them in a bad situation and see who comes out alive. I hate to say that. But that's how you test plot armor, dude. Got two people claiming to be the main character. Nah, man. It's only one main character and who he chooses. Or she chooses. I'm absolutely an NPC. Yeah, man. I'm a scripted NPC. Every day of the week, I do certain things at a certain time. I'm like the guards that go, I used to be an adventurer like you, and then I took an arrow to the knee. I see you over there, though, kitty. I see you over there. Alright, we're almost ready to pump out the water in the pump and dump scheme. Gotta pump up the water and dump it out on the other planets so that we get more water on the other planet. Oh, there it is. Unreachable build. Okay, I need some ladders. I think it's here and here. Alright, so I was able to dig underneath the Sporkit to kill the plant. Who says there isn't multiple main characters? Well, normally it's the one main character and like the 10 supporting characters. And supporting characters don't get that plot armament. Oh, we got an achievement? What'd I get? Soft launch? No, that's not it. Moral high ground. Let's go. My game is shaking. I don't know why. Alright. Bonnie and Clyde. What if I told you one of them was not a main character? True, there's a lot of shows with multiple main characters. Drake and Josh? Come on, man. You guys gotta... You can't be listing shows I haven't seen before, man. I can't argue that anymore. You list a show I've never seen before, man? I can't argue a point. Ah, man, I've never seen it. I don't know what they're talking about. It feels bad. Alright, how about like this? How about like this? There is 4 characters on the face of Hunter x Hunter, the anime. But we all know who the main character is. It's Gon. The kid named it Gon. Right? We all know that. We all know that. We all know it's about him. Never seen it? Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, man. If there's a show named after multiple people, we got to take an exception to that. But we can't have everyone in Twitch chat be a main character. Like, we would have to call the show 86 or something like that, because there's 86 of us here right now. Why is it called 86? There was 86 main characters, dude. You know how it would be. Like, outside of that, man, it's like, I don't know, man. Alright, so we're shaving away at the germs. Y'all know what it is. How is the inside of here? Okay, so we have to have a second layer. Gotta do that. See, that's the thing. Avatar: The Last Airbender, they were not all main characters. Some of them were side characters. Some shows have alternating main characters every episode. That's not a thing, man. There could be character progression, but did not make them a main character. There's supporting characters, man. They look like main characters, but they help out the main character. It's not like the show is about them. That's the difference. So a lot of the times you have like a lot of supporting characters. You'll usually get a flashback about them. Like, all right, a good example is in Naruto. There's a lot of side characters that you learn about. There's Hinata, there's Neji, there's everyone else from the exams, right? All the other kids with powers. You get to see them use their powers, things like that. But we all know the main character is Naruto, man. The show's named after him. But everyone plays a part. They get screen time, they get character progression, backstories, sob stories, how they get better as a person. Someone goes down the bad route, becomes evil. Something happens, Pandora's box. This guy's a legend. I don't know, whatever, right? And it's like, dude, it's really just Naruto, man. Everyone else, although they look like a main character, man, it's not actually them. We saw what happened in the final fight, man. Everyone else got bodied except for Sasuke. who could be arguably, you know, we could say he's a main character as well. And that's it. Everyone else got body, dude. Feels bad. I'm gonna tell mom that you said I can't be a main character anymore. Aw, damn it, dude. Don't tell mom. She's gonna beat my ass. Feels bad, Red9. A different spotlight for every episode where the all-star is the main character. Yeah, it's I don't know, man. I don't know if it works like that. In She-Ra, both She-Ra and Catra are main characters. Alright, how about it like this? If you go to IMDb and you get listed as a side character or a supporting character, you're not a main character. We gotta put it in the hands of IMDb, dude. IMDb, let's go at Power Rangers 2017. Or no, the TV series. That's good. That's good. No trailers, please. Oh, they took out that tag. Oh, they took out the tag. Oh, it feels bad. There used to be a tag. There used to be a tag where they would list the actors and the characters, and then the characters have a role. Main character, supporting character, side character, things like that. And then they have the name of the character role. Like, oh, he's the main antagonist, main protagonist. You know, he teaches the guy how to use his powers, you know, something like that. Feels bad, man. I see you guys in chat, though. A lot of good points. A lot of good points. I see you guys over there. Alright, so we're just gonna seal this up. Bop all the germs. Y'all know what it is. Sometimes you gotta get rid of the germs. This is working now. So I guess this is ready. And that means it's time to shine bright like a diamond. So let's get some ladders here. Gonna go straight down. Y'all know what it is. Gonna bust out to the side on the right. A little bit of slime lung. I guess I should try to take care of that right now. We'll have that over here. That's fine. I guess someone's not happy being the side character. Being side character is cool, dude. You get, like, no stress. All you gotta do is, anytime you hang out with the main character, you know shit's about to go down. Right? That's usually how it works, man. You're chilling until the main character shows up, and it's like, okay, someone's gonna die, probably. You gotta start watching. You get the best row seats, bring some popcorn. So I'm not caught up with slang and lingo. Is your usage standard? I don't really use a lot of slang either. I don't know, man. How I talk today is pretty much how I talk every day. I don't know if I use a lot of slang or not. I don't think I do, but I really don't know at the same time. Alright, so this is good. Alright, so we need to land soon. And then I want him to just finish the food. So 2 more cycles. We'll wait for that. He's making the data banks though. He got it. Feels bad, man. I see you over there. Oh, those are personal idioms. So I see you over there as a slang that I only use. I don't know if a lot of other people do it. I know other people have adopted it because I use it. Feels bad, man. Like headless sphinx right there. It's an emote. It's a sad face frog. So when someone says something bad, it's like, oh man, it feels bad, man. And you're like kind of feeling the pain with them. And I see you over there is basically slang from my area. Oh, you don't have that emoji. Yeah, there's a Twitch add-on called Better Twitch TV that allows the Twitch streamers to get public emotes. So if you've seen some of the frog emotes, things like that is, feels bad, man. Hey, man, I have an accent now with the dog. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry I got that thick accent, man. But yeah, that's where that's from. The Pepes. Yeah. So feels bad, man, is the green frog. Now, I see you over there is something I say because it's something that's, you know, from my area. If that makes sense. Vacancy only, building is good. So no one's coming out this way. Okay, so we could deconstruct this now. Automation. And then I could get rid of the sweep as well. Nice. Must be feeling some stuff, dude, man. Sometimes you feel like Batman, you know? You feel like a vigilante, taking justice in your own hands. That's why you gotta say feels Batman. But, I see you over there. It's kind of like a gangster term. Like in the hood. Like, yo, man, I see you over there. Is it letting the person know that you see them? And that's usually said in a way that's like saying, I got my eyes on you. I use it in a way that's like, people come into the chat, and I kind of use it as a greeting. It's like, hey, I see you in chat, right? Because some people, they like to come in, and they typically like to lurk, but they want to say hi before going to lurk mode. And sometimes I pick that up, and then I just go, hey, I see you over there. They're saying what's up before they're going to go full lurk mode, and I appreciate that, you know? And I have told that to people in chat, like, hey man, if you say what's up, you know, lets me know you're here, stop by, and it's you know, it's a good thing. So that's why I say that a lot of times. Some people come in just to lurk, and that's perfectly fine. But yeah, that's why I use that phrase a lot. Hey man, I see you over there. But yeah, is there anything else I say that's a little bit maybe off or weird? Let me know. I'll be happy to explain it. Alright, the magma still being the magma. Expanded the spawn. Alright, let's try getting to this mined out. So there's a couple things I want to do here. Ladder, we're going to want to build out this tile so that we can push out the water. We're going to also want to try to mine as much of the ice as possible. And then all the water is gone from here. Dude, we barely removed any water. Feels bad. Okay, so we're going to want to mine this out. We have the ladder on this side. We're going to want to seal this up. Yeah, I know very little slang. Gotcha, gotcha. I try not to use a lot of slang. But hey, man, sometimes it's just part of the Twitch culture. It is what it is. Oh, kitty cat's up, licking his feet. Feels bad. That's the same tongue that licks my face. Feels gross, man. Dude, where did the Dragos come from? I thought we killed them all. I guess they're back in action. We'll just let them hang out over there, I guess. And then I need to empty this out so that we could change the liquid reservoir over there. Alright, so this part, I need to mine out as much as I can of the ice. The most recent slang is caught in 4K. Lives in my mind rent-free. That stuff is funny, man. Oh, did I just... Dude, this hatch is burrowed inside the tile? We're just gonna randomly get meat appear out of nowhere in the next stream and not know where it comes from. What the hell is going on? Dude, how many raids are happening today? Have some lemur coming in with a raid. Hyper Lofis, Renata, Low Annabelle, Azazel, X coming in, Blue Tigress, Bella Rose. What's going on, man? I see you over there, Have some lemur. How was the streams? And thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, you guys. Y'all know who I is, probably, maybe. If not, dude, my name is Stu Legit City. I'm a streamer as well. And, dude, we're playing some Oxygen Unincluded. Lemur's the homie. If you guys don't know Lemur, dude. He plays a lot of played up. Awesome guy. I was there one time and he was doing a dance party and I was like, man, Lemur does not mess around, dude. They took my stuff away. Chat, dude. You gotta be nice to Lemur, dude. Lemur's just trying to do his best. Why y'all gotta take his stuff away from him, man? Hopefully it wasn't too bad, Mr. Lemur. Hopefully it was a good stream nonetheless. He was asking for it, Lemur. What you do, man? Hope you didn't break any rules. But yo, man, check the man out. Mr. Lemur does a lot of played up, and he was doing some played up today. How was the streams? A lot of fun. Good stuff, good stuff. Some of us were nice. Yo, man. That's true. You gotta give credit when credit's due. But yo, Mr. Lemur, thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a nice stream today. I'm playing the played up. Hey, Azazel with the 50 bits. Mamba did not hear that. Otherwise, he'd be jumping on top of me. But thank you so much for that. And of course, guys, check out Lemur out. Drop him a follow. Does a lot of played up. Does a lot of community stuff games. Does some Pokemon over there. And dude, man, he had a dance party recently. It was pretty cool. He played that old school song back in the 90s where we would play CS surf maps and play the Numa Numa song. Yo, man. Flashbacks, man. I had nostalgia flashbacks. I felt like I just launched in 1.6 again. Finding a random Japanese KZ map and just start surfing or something. Oh, man. But dude, Lemur's awesome. Y'all should check him out. We always have the nostalgia, man. I see you over there. But thank you so much for the raid, Mr. Lemur. I see you over there. Quick shout-outs to you. Thank you for that, Mr. Ace Cow. And, dude, quick update. We're still emptying out the magma right now. And what we're doing right now is setting up a mini base on the second planetoid. A lot of solar panels. Because I don't want to actually work for the energy. I just want to harness it from the sun. And then we're trying to mine some diamonds right now. Diamonds is one of the hardest, nearly impenetrable materials in the game. It's very good. Also has a very good melting point, which is going to be good because it does not melt when it touches magma. So this is going to be something we're going to want to have. So we're just trying to resource grind some diamond right now. Trying to set up a base here so we could actually live here, and we did. But, just a quick update for what we're doing right now, Mr. Lemur. I see you over there. And we got a deadly germ right here called zombie spores. The name is probably telling enough of what this actually does. A lot of zombie spores. It's not a good disease, I will say that. So we're trying to delete it right now from the game. But yo, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'd be happy to help. And yo, Mr. Lieberman, we're going to be playing Played Up soon ourselves. I don't know exactly when, and you hear my kitty cat in the background yelling. He's doing all right. But I think we're going to play around first. I want to try to figure out the game, try to get an idea. And then maybe we might have like a dual stream or something. We'll have to see, though. I want to see how the game is, how chat digs it. And, dude, we'll see what we could do. Hit me up, maybe we can sit down. Gotcha, Mr. Lemur. Off-stream ETC, gotcha. But yeah, I still got a lot to do still. I need to reach out to someone else as well. Gotcha. I'll probably be maybe like 30 minutes to an hour. And then I'll probably wrap up after then. Not all night. My kitty cat needs me to give him his head rubs. He's yelling in the background. I don't know if you guys could pick up the meowing in the back, but he wants his attention. He woke up and he demands kibble, wet food, and head rubs, dude. Biggest demands of all time. No unprepped subathon. Dude, man, I imagine a subathon at this hour. Can't be able to do it, man. Sorry about that, Mr. Lemur. But we're going to harness some of the mining right now. Get this done. Oh, I can't mine diamonds. I don't have anyone here. Hey, feeding the Mamba. I see over there, Ace Cow. Thank you for that. And we're going to be following someone really quick. This guy has 2,000 kilograms, so he's not going to die yet. All right, so we're following... Who's this guy? Mr. B.I.G. Got the purple suit. But we're going to feed the kitty cats. Give me a second, you guys. Come on. Alright, he stopped yelling. He actually stopped yelling. Alright. Kitty cat gets his wet food. Thank you for that, Mr. Ace Cow, for feeding the Mamba. Let me see here. Gotta blast this up. So we get the full Mamba. Has his little mat with his little wet food. It's typically back there with his kibble and his water fountain. And he has 2 bowls of kibble. So he always has food. And he's never actually really hungry. It's just that wet food is a treat for him. So anytime he has access to wet food, he's going to want to eat it. Y'all know how the kitty cats are. But thank you for feeding the Mambas today, Mr. Ace Cow. Don't worry, he always has food. He just gets to pig out a little bit right now. Alright, we'll let him free. Gotta let him eat his food in peace. But the Mambas, man, best kitty cat of all time. All the noms, all the noms. All right. So we're going to want to make a frozen biome area right here. I am going to need to... Do I have a bin? I guess right there. I should just drop it off into here. So I guess the idea is I should do the ice first. And then since that's ice, I do want to do that. And then just push it out. Oh, I could just do it like that then. Oh no, but then I have to sweep. Yeah, that's fine. So we're going to try to make a controlled area right here where we have... how do I say this? We're going to be making a cold zone to grow a certain plant. And the certain plant... Oh, he's trying to cover his food. Give me 1 sec, you guys. Mamba's okay. Mamba's okay. Come on. Come on, babies. There we go. Alright, so we're back. Sorry about that, you guys. Mamba got his wet food. He tried to cover it up because he didn't finish it all the way. And it's not that he didn't finish it. He doesn't like eating the big chunks. He's a very picky kitty cat. So he'll leave the big chunks for later. And then he tries to cover the food, but we have a carpet. So he's just kind of putting dirt on top. Or like some hairs or dust. So I need to stop him from doing that. And then he went outside. He wanted to go outside to check out the windowsills and whatnot. So he's outside right now. But thank you for feeding the Mambas. Appreciate you with the Ace Cow. Alright, so back to here. We are good. We need to get to the diamond, but we can't mine it out. So I guess it's fine. So deconstruct here. Crush, crush. And then we're getting rid of the germs. Let's go. Technically, I do want to get rid of that as well. Technically, that's also a ladder. And then once that's done, I think we actually start sending people home. Because at this point, there's nothing else we really need to do here. Because we need to mine out the diamonds and the lead. But we can't mine out the diamonds because I don't have the skill. So we're just going to crush this and maybe just send home some lead and diamonds. Actually, yeah, we could sweep that now, right? So... take this out. Not sweep only. So, diamond is miscellaneous? No. What is diamond? Other? It's not manufactured. Oh, it's because I don't have it dug out yet. It doesn't show up. And then the other thing is refined metal, lead. Yeah. So send some lead back. We do need to take that back. And then looking at this, there's a spore kit here, but there's no germs. That's very impressive. I don't know how that happens. There's like no lead on the side. So I do need to mine out on the right side if I want to get some lead veins. So double checking. Oh, there's a spore kit on there. Natural gas, we could let that open. It's nothing to really worry about. I think we're going to ladder all the way down until we get to here, because I don't really want to grab that. So we're going to want to do this. Just to there, because we can't mine obsidian anyways. And then we'll have to strip some resources from there. Shouldn't be too bad. Let the dupes work. Back to here. We got to melt the ice. Okay, so that's good. So we push out the ice here, which is what we need, and now we have to mine this out. Let's get to here, higher priority. And then another thing we need to do here is a second row. And then what we're going to do is deconstruct the insulator wall right there. I don't think this is going to be too cold that we have to worry about it anymore. Our crops are on this side as well, so the cold energy can't hurt us. It's only going to make it a little bit cooler. 24, 23 degrees. Guys, what's ideal temperature for you guys? What is the perfect temperature to... I guess there's different things, right? Perfect temperature for you to hang out in. Perfect temperature for you to sleep in. I feel like it's always colder when we're sleeping. Or it should be colder when we're sleeping. I don't know. I like having blankets on, man. But guys, what is the temperature range of choice for you guys? What's considered ideal? And what do you guys set the thermostat to if you guys have the option to? How is my Rocket Man? 1,000 calories. Alright, he'll eat that soon. Gotta make the databanks though. Dude, he made 155 databanks. That's a good haul. Okay, there is a little bit of insulated tiles there. So, background buildings. No. Buildings. There we go. So I should be able to do this, and I should not deconstruct the insulated pipeline. Sometimes that's what bops me, man. Believe it or not. Something simple as that. Forgetting to change the deconstruct tool makes it so that I deconstruct everything on the tile and I get wrecked. Okay, so we're going to want to have a plastic ladder here to increase the speed. And I need it to upgrade the bottom as well. And then we could also have a fire pole now, which is going to be better than having the ladders. And then we're going to have some rooms on the right side. So I need to set this up a little bit because I do want a bedroom on the right side, even though there's an AETN over here. I might try to utilize this, though, for a weird design. Let's get rid of the regular ladder here, though. I like it. It's just that I kind of don't like how I can't build it. So it's going to be hard for me to build something kind of like in the same design. Okay, we got that mined out. We need to push this out. Push the ice into here. I need to sweep out the mafic. And then I need it to have a solar panel here. That's right. So, plus on top, solar panel. And then I could grab an artifact module as well, but it should be fine. Back into here, we need the second plastic. And then I probably want this here. And then plastic on top. And then I need to move my rocket inside to here. And then we'll have a door set up. And then we would have the hand sanitizer right here. Once I'm willing to bring up bleachstone. Which means I need this here. I'll leave that ladder. And then we could do this as a separate room from the top. So basically we get 2 rooms, if that's something I want to have. It's probably going to be a meal hall and a barracks. And then this is going to be... Oh, you know what we should do? No, this should be fine. I was going to say something about having oxygen in a suit deck, but I think it's fine. Suit dock, I'm sorry. Okay, so... Looks like we're the only ones in chat. All good, fam. It happens. It totally happens. We'll just talk about the game. Fertilizer, in. Grab that. We're not going to be grabbing more Drekos. We're killing them already, so should be fine. Why do people do a capital E? I've seen that happen before. Is that like a strat for like anti AFK or something? There's someone that comes into my chat and specifically types the letter E and then nothing else. Makes me wonder what that is. It's a meme? What kind of meme is that? I've never heard of said meme before. Well, am I supposed to do something in response to the meme? You said to have the Discord, exclamation point Discord, to get an invite. Free for everyone. And of course, if you guys are sub, there's a sub-only channel. Oh, it's from him? What did he do? The only thing I know about him is that he likes Pokemon on a different level. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I never looked at Pokemon that way. Starving. Okay, so he's actually starving. The food's gone, so we're going home. Oh, it's a picture of him saying the letter E. That's interesting. Interesting. Oh, and then what I need to do is I need to go in here and turn off the fridge. Because they're going to bring food in here, and that's bad. I didn't want that to happen. So we have the same rocket. That's kind of funny. Dude, look at this guy. Just running through the magma. Man. Pinged you with it. Thank you, thank you. I'll check it out after stream. But thank you over there, Cyrone Kitty. Alright, we're still getting magma this way, so it should be fine. And I should spill it in one last time today. So, safety save. We're gonna dump in all the magma. So I want to go to 4x speed, gas overlay. Gas overlay, there we go. Yes! None of it leaked out. So that's perfect. So none of the gas actually gets deleted. Alright, so we get to add in some more magma. Starvation on Silent One, he's fine. Come on, man, just go grab some food. Just go grab some food, you'll be okay. So that's gonna spill in. We could still pump some more magma if they want to. Oh, it's kind of a thing to say when you don't have anything to say. Gotcha, gotcha. Interesting, interesting. Learning the memes, boys. I'm becoming hip like the kids. Yeah, I get it, I get it. Interesting, interesting. Alright, so how many tiles is this? 78 tiles? This is 108 tiles, so this is gonna push up. I might even have this go out to here and just have this filled with water. Oh, okay, I have an idea. I should be able to do this, right? Here, here, and then here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I put this here so that the water up to this level gets held, and then I deconstruct this so less water falls down. That should work. Silent One distressed, it'll be okay soon. Alright, so we do this to push out the water and the ice to the left, and then it falls into the water. Alright, so famous last words, I should be able to do that. Magma is almost done spilling. And we're good. Get to close that. We'll fill this up again before we do another opening. Oh, look at that. Sweet, sweet water. I might not have enough space. Let's have that be an airflow. Dude, look at that, dude. It's like syrup. It's so viscous. It's like pouring honey into your tea, dude. Alright, so by doing that, this will allow the gas to push upwards. And then we'll have an extra tile for liquids. There we go. There we go. So that's all water now. Oh, we're still getting a little bit of spillage. Crap. Crap. Mop boys. We need the mop crew. Oh, that's a lot of water. These hatches at least don't have to flood. I love tea. I drink tea every day. I'm drinking a green tea right now. I don't know the name of it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But I drink it with no sugar or anything like that, so it's healthy. And it's how I drink my water all day. Delicious. Alright, we'll just mop up the water level difference. Oh, look at that. So it's still spilling. Feels bad. That's because it's still dripping in water. Okay. So maybe I do want to deconstruct this to allow more water to spill out. Shouldn't matter. We just keep it in bottled form. I think that'll be fine. And then once we get rid of this, dupes can't jump out of there. That's good. I should try to mine this and that. And then I could deconstruct this now, and the top as well. Alright, cool. So now the next thing I need to do is start planning out how the platforms work. So we could replace this with regular tiles, doesn't really matter. And then it's going to be space, ladder, space, and then new tiles. right? So this is how long? 20. This is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have to go out to here. Okay. So that means my sleet wheat farm has to be this small. That also means I can't fully utilize this platform due to the fact that my AETN is right there. Right? Because I can't extend this all the way out. Because I'm going to have to use this for a little bit of room and the hydrogen, and I'm probably going to try to use this to keep everything cold. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so we could sweep this now, gets rid of all the debris on the side. Gotta continue mopping, boys. Too much water. Oh, look at the CO2 levels. So this is going to start pumping again, probably. Alright. And then we would have room up top. That goes out to there. Okay. I probably have to relocate where my refinery and the forge is. Legit, how much more are you going to stream? 30 minutes to an hour, maybe? Somewhere in that time range. I gotta go get some dinner soon. Gotta make some food for myself. I could actually wrap up now, but I want to play a little bit more. I want to get a little bit of progress done for the cold farms, so to speak. Get rid of that ladder and all these ladders. So Silent One is back at home. He should be relieving stress. A little bit of the sopping wet debuff on some of the dupes right now that's mopping. Feels bad. More water, dude. Just keeps falling down. And I need to make it so that they don't keep getting the sopping wet debuff. Okay, we're just going to put a tile here. And this is going to be a weird mechanic, but it really works. You guys don't have to believe me, but there's a weird mechanic in this game that you can't push down beyond the wall. So if we build this tile here, water's going to fill up to here, but it's not going to spill out on this side. It's a very weird mechanic. But that's kind of just how Oni works. It's really weird. Really weird. So I'm going to try to get this so that the water spilling now stops bothering us. And we could stop mopping. And then I probably want to get to mining all of this. I probably also want to do this up to here instead of having that as a ladderway. And then I probably also want to get rid of the airflow here. There we go. Okay, so get the last mop in, hopefully. You can see that this is accumulating up now. Oh, this is still in... Oh, that shouldn't happen. This actually shouldn't happen. The water's not supposed to go up. Feels bad, man. Alright, we probably have to do this then. This is probably the tile I'm missing. Alright, so that does push water left, right? But I think once we move it, yeah, it goes down and not up anymore. Nope, still goes up from time to time. Feels bad. Do we need more tiles here? Alright, we'll put 2 more. Just so that it doesn't do the push up-down thing. Okay, so back on this side, I am gonna get rid of my glass forge. This is no longer needed. These bottle emptiers are also going to be removed. Get rid of that. I need to get rid of the pipeline associated with that. That's going to be that. And then... yeah, I got to keep this wall here until I'm ready to seal up the inside of this area. I think what we'll do is... we will utilize this as a room and this as a room. But beyond that, it's not going to be a room. So this one is not going to be a room because we need to use it for the AETN. I might actually have sleetweed growing here. Thinking about that. Every day I'm mopping. Get that. Oh, free steel? Can't say no. Can't say no to free steel. Okay. So we have eggshells here that I should probably try to grab. Need to have the plastic ladders. The water keeps going up, so I guess I can't deal with that. Alright, I'll just do it the other way. I will put a lip tile over here. I want it to be able to walk into here and start sweeping, but at the same time not block off the water on that tile, which is why I was trying to do it on this tile. Guess it doesn't work the way I think it does. Feels bad. I'm gonna have to look up how that really works then. That power line... Oh. Yeah. At the same time, though, I think we're also relocating our metal refinery. We have a lot of metals already, so we don't really need to use this right now. Maybe I could just get rid of this. And then it's not like we need the deodorizers. So let's get rid of this. Take out the water pump. Get the deodorizers out. And then the pipeline here will get out as well. For the metal refinery and the overflow loop. Yeah, I don't need this anymore. That feedback means that we no longer have a coolant running around, which is fine. I could probably manage it a different way now. So we're going to want to deconstruct this just to get this away. Alright, so if you cancel that, let the water accumulate, and then mop up the rest. And we'll be fine. No longer have to deal with the sopping wet. This water we'll deal with later. We might even use this for liquid coolant for the loop. Okay, so we want to get rid of that. This becomes that, mine that, deconstruct that. Not bad, not bad. This needs to go away. Let's get rid of this. You can't... Oh, you can demolish this. Ah, I shouldn't. I shouldn't demolish this. Even though you can. I really shouldn't. Really shouldn't, man. Some of the water is getting warm, that's fine. This is hot water. Oh, this is coming in from the other planetoid. While this is still active. Oof, dude. At least we could burn the water somewhat fast now with the extra electrolyzer. I do need to get more reservoirs to hold water in the vacuum. That's something I will need to do as well. Okay, so... if this was going to be the wall, we would have a layer of insulated on the side so that the cold energy is not something I have to manage. So this is lip, door, 16 tiles, and then this is technically my wall. Because I'm not going to have a lip on the other side. Yeah, so it's going to be like this. And I guess that means this needs to be insulated, or we have it underneath. Due to how we're going to use that. Right. The Bard coming in with the raid. Dude, what's going on? We're getting so many raids today. Holy heck, man. Shout out to you, The Bard. Does that mean when you play D&D, you roll a Bard? I see you over there. Thanks so much for the raid. And of course, welcome on in, Raiders. My name is Too Legit City. And we're playing some Oxygen Not Included. Let me know if you guys have any questions, anything you guys see that you guys are curious about. Otherwise, dude, we are rolling on the flipped asteroid right now, dealing with the magma. And we're trying to make some sleet wheat farms right now, as well as expand out our bedroom locations. I want to use some of the lower rooms for something else. But hey, thank you so much for the raid. No, Bard just has the intelligence of a D&D Bard. Oh, it feels bad. Wish it was charisma. Holy crap, that's a big base. Thank you, thank you. Technically, I would want to say that this is a small map because the flipped asteroid is actually not that big. Space constraint, I feel like, is one of the challenges for this. That's the exact reference. Hey, nice. I brought them along for the chaos. I see you, Razor Smash. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. How was the Oni over there, D-Bard? What were you guys working on? What was the job today in the colony? And hope you guys had a nice stream. How was the stream? Talk to us about that. Hope you had a nice one, man. But of course, welcome on in. My name is Too Legit City. And we're playing a little bit of the Onis ourselves, man. Not dying. That's what I want to hear, man. Nobody needs to die today. Nobody needs to die today. Are we out of food over here? We are out of food over here. All right, we got to send over some more food. We're going to sweep the corrupt fruit preserves. 50,000 is pretty good. Sweep that over to the loader. And I need someone to do this now. Thank you, Meemaw. I'm fairly new, so just trying not to die. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. That's awesome. How you liking the game so far? I am actually a very experienced player. I actually have a YouTube channel with a lot of Oni content, specifically Oni content. I have VODs of me playing the game, so you could follow along when I'm doing my all achievement run. You could follow along and play alongside with us where we're doing our max difficulty run. I also have a lot of guides, tutorials, design concepts, everything you need to know to get started with the game. Well, not everything. There's a lot of topics I still haven't covered yet. But that's kind of Oni, man. There's a lot to do, which is a great thing. How are you enjoying your time with the oxygen, though? Hopefully you're able to include it, and hopefully you're having a nice time, man. Toilets? What? Are we out of dirt? No, we got dirt. Just go take a dump. This is out of order. Who has a full bladder? Okay. You are... He's grabbing dirt right now, so he's getting the dirt. It's gonna be fine. She might still pee her pants. So we'll move you here right now. Just in case. Still not enough dirt? Is that a meme? Is that actually a meme? Oh, that's actually a meme. Aw, peed his pants. I hope V-Bard didn't get none of this happening in their planet. Where they pee their pants. Feels bad, man. Hey, you should put one person in a glass box and keep them there. Oh, wow. I don't know if that's not really my style, man. Bees are pretty cool. Because duplicants, you know, they're not humans. They don't know what God is. I hate to break that to you, man, but duplicants don't know what God is, man. So I don't know if that's actually gonna do anything. Feels bad, man. Curious to hear how you like the game of the bar. Let me know. This is one of my main games, so I want to hear what people think about it, man. But yo, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for bringing your community over and hanging out with us. I am the entity you're talking about? No, man. I don't know about that. I always thought we were the printing pod. We're just printing out objectives for the duplicants to do. And then they just do what the pod tells them to. I thought that's how it works. We even have light. To make it seem a little bit, kind of awesome. Alright, so I do think we get rid of this. And then I gotta get rid of this power line. Autosave lag. I gotta make sure I don't touch anything. Alright, so the next thing we're gonna need to do is probably remove the cooling loop, which I don't mind. Cooling loop is cool, or it was cool, but sometimes, man, we gotta take care of business and remove the cooling loops. We get rid of that, get rid of this. And then this is gone, this is gone. Oops. And remove that. Nice. Bart ended stream to go eat, by the way, so he may not answer. Gotcha, gotcha. Appreciate the raid, Mr. Bart. Hope you have a nice meal, and we'll see you later, dude. Alright, so if this is the case, and this is my wall that I want to have, Oh, did we get the food over here? Okay, they did. So they're not starving anymore. That's good. Looks like it's still dormant. Feels bad, man. Wait, polluted oxygen? Oh, there was pea dirt inside? Oh, what a meme. What a meme, dude. Okay. I'm kind of mad. I can't believe that actually happened. We need to sweep this. Sweeps that into here. That means we gotta put the gas pump back in. I can't believe that happened. Feel like that though sometimes, I guess. Alright, we're gonna have to pump that out. And then they should be good on this side. Alright, all good. Get some sporket seed right there. I'm gonna leave that there with all the germs. Because I know that if I build on top of this, the seed comes out on the left. Hey, a question. So if you have food poisoning in water, introduce chlorine in the same room, will the food poisoning clear up? Nope. You don't need to do the chlorine at that point. So let's explain a little bit about how germs work. So germs. Germs are something that happens to contaminate things. And the only way chlorine disinfects a entity is if you actually have that liquid, gas, or whatever inside of a reservoir. So specifically, if you're trying to get rid of water, our germs off of water, you're gonna have to put chlorine around the liquid reservoir. Specifically on the liquid reservoir, you need to have chlorine on the bottom tiles. So right here, you can see that these tiles right here is where you need to have chlorine at for the bottom of the liquid reservoir. And if you want to do it off of a gas, you have to do it with the gas reservoir. Chlorine is really weird. Although it kills germs, it's not a omniscient entity that's able to just wipe things out in contact. That's only really possible if you use something like radiation. So if you didn't know, Knocking Devil, there's a radiation overlay if you're playing with the Spaced Out DLC. And radiation zaps all germs. That is not a radioactive contaminant. So you could have radiation shine on top of the water. So you could do something like this. If you have regular tiles, because you could actually shine radiation through regular tiles, to give you an idea. It's going through the top of my map, still getting a little bit of radiation. So if you have something like a Wheezewort plant, or if you have a shine bug critter, do I have one of those? Is all my shine bugs dead? Feels bad. Well, there's a shine bug that also emits radiation. If that gets close enough to the water, it'll kill the germs. Now, that being said, if you have food poisoning specifically on regular water, I have good news for you. Food poisoning dies when it's on a, wait, no. Yes, it's inhibited by liquid. So that means food poisoning on water will slowly die off. And if you want to kill it faster, you have to move your water into a reservoir. Otherwise, just try to get rid of the polluted food poisoning source. Because technically, you don't get food poisoning on that by just having it. Because you have to introduce it with polluted water. Right? You have food poisoning on polluted water. You can't do anything about that since polluted water is kind of where food poisoning, multiplies in. So you need to get rid of the polluted water, and then the food poisoning will slowly die off of your regular water. Outside of that, that's going to be how you're going to have to deal with it. Hope that helps, Knocking Devil. Alright, so in this position, we have a little bit of water. You know what we should actually do? I need to put a water lip right there. But then there is a layer on top of that. So if I ladder down here, it's kind of a bad thing for me. It feels bad. Okay, so if this is going to be like that, and I want a 3 tile space, technically this is going to be my plastic ladder. And then we have 1 level for tubes, 1 level for the fire pole. Okay, thanks. Some of my pipes glow yellow when looking at them. Are they polluted or something? So when your pipes glow yellow, are you talking about specifically the pipe overlay like this? And are they yellow glowing like that? So you have a white line, purple line, and a yellow line? If it's like this, or something like that, that usually means that your pipeline, if it's yellow like this, means that you're using the specific radiant piping. Can I claim an area to put a single person in there? I'm sorry. You gotta use the join the duplicate colony. Bees are pretty cool. If you use the claim an area, you're just gonna get refunded. I'm gonna refund it to you because that's for a different game. That's for City Skylines, a different game that we play. Now, if that's not it, Knocking Devil, if it's glowing like this with the bob like moving inside, that's because the liquid element you have is polluted water inside. So if you have water, it's gonna be blue. If you have a different element, like I have oil right here, it's gonna be black. It depends on what you mean by glowing yellow. Let me know, man. Alright, so we're gonna want to plastic up this entire ladder. Might as well. And then I need to start setting up my rooms for this, getting inside. I probably make a miniature power plant in here. Could be sulfur. That's true too. Could be sulfur. Got that sweet, sweet yellow sulfur in there, man. Looking like, dude, what's a yellow drink? Looking like Cactus Cooler, dude. Isn't that orange? That's orange, right? My bad. Alright, let's mine this out. I mean, from the germ overlay. Germ overlay. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So, if it looks like this, your water has germs on it, you could hover over it and it tells you what it is. So now if your pipes have germs on top of it, you could hover over it with your mouse to see if there's actually any germs. Now, if you have your pipes with the germ overlay, you can't really see it, but inside into my shower kind of looks like that right there. If I hover over the shower, you could see that there's water with food poisoning inside. So that means that you have food poisoning in your water inside those specific pipes. I think that's what it is that you're looking at with a glowing yellow color. Hope that helps, but mousing over it, it's going to tell you what it is. Insulated pipes, 10 kilograms of water with 22,502 germs of food poisoning. It's going down, though, because it dies on water. Lemon juice, Sunny D. Yo, man, Sunny D, dude. It's one of those things where it's like, you love-hate it. When a dupe showers with food poisoning water, does it still clean them? Yes. The building removes the germs, not the liquid you use. Gotcha, gotcha, man. Let me know if you need any more help. We'll take the water. Water's always nice. Okay, so I want to make a sleet wheat farm in here. And one of the things to think about is spacing. So a lot of the times you're going to want to go here because you want to line up with the other platforms. And then this is going to be the leftmost wall. So if there's a wall here and then the sweeper is actually able to do 9 tiles, that goes up to this tile. Now the problem with this is that I kind of want it wider. So I think we're going to do a double overlap setup. So that's like that. So if I want the leftmost wall to be here, and I want to put a sweeper here, it goes up to this tile. So we have an overlapping range right here that we could put a loader in. So we share one loader. That's probably fine. So I remember sleet wheats being 2 tiles high, I believe. I don't think I have it on any other planetoid, so I can't check it. Well, that kind of sucks. So 2 tall high. I need a 3rd level for... I need a 3rd level for the sweeper, loader, critter drop-off. No. They take a single space, but I believe they're 2 tiles tall at the plants. I'm pretty sure they are. Because I ran into the issue where my farm was too short. Is it really single tile? They didn't let me build anything on the 2nd tile before. Oh no! What's happening here? Oh, I'm pumping steam like a Pepega. Oh, okay. So let's cut this. I was trying to remove steam via gas pump when I was just trying to remove the polluted oxygen, so we could delete that now. They are a single tile. How did I mess up my last ranch then? No, so what I did was I did this. So imagine this was a natural tile, and I did rooms like that. And then I wasn't able to put a sweeper on the top row. I wasn't able to do that. So I thought it was 2 tiles tall. Alright, you know what? Maybe I was wrong. I'll calculate that next time. Guys, I think this is going to be a good spot to wrap things up for the night. So any last minute questions, let me know. And we're going to get that save it. So thank you guys for watching today. Thank you guys for hanging out. Get that save.